magically.
He really
healing
red
bed.
for a second. What the fuck?
Yeah, she was overheating for some reason. I don't understand. It's the fire.
Oh, there's my pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah,
Don't mind us. Just taking small, like 3-minute
There's
naps.
no reason for me to rest him, because I'm literally...
They're magical naps. The maps restore HP. Okay.
I mean, surely there are red rolls or something. That was in the previous game.
oh, gracious Pete.
Because I remember I
Wait
was
a minute.
like, oh, I need to remove that so I don't accidentally click on the numpad and do some stupid shit.
Livestock's got twice the sense and thrice the soul of the average human, I say.
What?
Yay, luck! This lady was talking about a sheep. Like a missing sheep.
I
Some
wonder
shit.
how my dear sweet Doreen is doing. Thing.
Excuse
Not so
me.
today. All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd.
About your stolen sheep.
Oh, Ogget, you're rotten to the bone. Oh, me poor, sweet, plump girl. You've been wasted entirely. All that roast, all the mutton, not even the sausage grinder will want her now. Give her here, will ya? Me little mouldering darling.
Do you need me to go? You didn't pick up the sheep, did you?
I did. I put it in my
Okay.
pocket. I think that's what she's saying this.
Okay.
Uh,
I was like... I thought you didn't because it didn't really make a lot of sense to pick it up.
it may not have, but I did. I found a head on a post.
What?
I was going this, like, to this way,
I bet Tim Fred's been
and
spun up
just
by
with my camera, and I went, ooh, these are colorful. Is this some kind of carnival?
King, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
My word!
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that
It-
the king had a great thirst for
Yeah.
colour.
It's alive. That seems kind of morbid. Hmm.
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a seven.
I'm just trying to... There's my button. I pushed every fucking button on my keyboard except for the right one. Little Bo Beria lost her sheep. We found, but who could have stolen it? You know, it's whoever wanted to... Wait. Maybe the guy's not even dead. Maybe Jake's not even dead because there was no body. Now we just gotta find something. Do you think if we go talk to the lady, she'll say something about... like, we can ask her for something for the dog to sniff?
I don't know.
Off I go to conduct investigative things. Yes, hello. Good to see you again. Pheonix here, Master Detective. Solver of many mysteries. I beat, one Phoenix Wright
The
game.
hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
What do you have to sell? You don't have a whole lot for a shop, but you do got water balloons. Let's discuss your husband's murder.
So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
Oh. Well, that's not in there.
I am Esmeralda.
We already asked.
And now, alas, his widow. Poor man.
Was this there
We were
before?
both so young when
The
we
first
met.
option?
He so rich and I so poor, but his one and only princess just the same.
No.
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Can you tell me more about this
Well, what do
place?
you want to know?
Okay, that's nothing. Okay, nope. The answer was nope. What's
I was
upstairs?
gonna say she.
There's a key to her house. I'm
With
not
these
going to.
people not cleaning whatsoever. Another painting of a rooster. Very important. Every household needs that. Oh, painting of a man this time.
There's star pieces here. There's 3 star pebbles in here. It says it's stealing to take them.
Can that
do it
wind sound
anyway?
calm the fuck down? What the
It's
fuck?
very windy. Do we take them?
Also, there's a weird thing with the fucking camera here. It's just wind in this direction. What the fuck? So I don't know.
Oops. I can't get it back in the cabinet. There we go. Why is the mirror... It's illegal for me to use her mirror?
Looking good. Looking good.
Looking
Illegal.
good.
Doing illegal. Doing the illegal
They're not
things.
saying the voice lines. Mine isn't saying looking good, and yours isn't saying looking good.
Okay, so here's the unfortunate thing. Because I'm pretty sure these are pieces of the important shit that we need. Well, should we just take them? Is that a diamond?
I mean, no one's here to see us.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Fuck off!
Okay, they need to keep consistent who's the fucking narrator voice, because that is...
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Let me do the last one, because I wanna... Oh.
Oh.
Bruh.
Sorry. There's
I
a
wanted
diamond
to
here you
see-
can take. Take the diamond.
No,
We're already taking the
no.
shit. Take the diamond.
No,
I'm taking the diamond.
No. Oh my god.
We need the money!
We're just
Oops,
stealing...
it fell in my pocket.
We just supposed to see what's actually important for the quest, not...
Where'd my stolen items go?
I don't know.
I actually don't see them in here.
Do you see the diamond?
Yeah, I see the diamond. I found everything.
Okay, then
Here you go,
I
Saul.
think us picking up the...
If you drop it now, is it still stealing? No, it's ours now. They're not stolen anymore. Ours. the game has decreed. Go ahead, put them on the ground, Soul. I sent you the star pieces. Drop item. Now pick them up. They're not stolen anymore. They're ours.
Well, let's just,
I might need this later.
If only the popular
Oh
girls
my
from the
god,
Source
Phoenix.
Academy could see how edgy
I'll
and
stop
dangerous
now. I'll stop now. I'll stop now. Maybe.
enough of this.
But there's boxes to loot now. Look, it's all part of the investigation.
There's a book.
It's all... A book?
Yeah.
Apple pie dough. Wait, that apple is free to take.
So are the empty bottles here. And the book.
Do we... Just walk away. Look,
What do we do with this
I feel
stone?
bad. Maybe we give it to little elf imp man. I don't know. Oh, have we been in this building yet? This big one in the middle. Oh yeah, we have a mission for the cat to get some strange. Do you think we can ask him about Duke Farrell? I feel like the mayor would know.
I need to
Important
talk
people.
to the cat, don't I?
You do need to talk to the cat.
Oh, golly gosh! One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Cecile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, this cat I don't like for different reasons.
Tell me.
I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on velvets and viands of most exquisite varieties. Maxine rhymes with queen, after all, and dearest. That is hardly a coincidence.
About
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually. But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name.
Are you
Neither do-
kidding me?
Neither do you, 'cause you're a fucking cat.
You don't.
At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they, with an alley cat for a papa?
Papa?
Oh, dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards. But of course, darling, be my guest.
Ask the same questions you can ask the girl. I don't like this cat. Hey, Cecil, do you know your cat's like...
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you.
Can you tell me more about Ymiri? I mean, tell me about the issues in Cell.
What?
What?
Oh, you mean Seal? Very difficult times indeed.
Did he?
As though the death of Jake and by source magic no less weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders.
It just made it sounded like he heard me say the name wrong. What the fuck, guy?
The undead have overrun all but one northern trade
Knowing
route,
you.
while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches.
Knowing me.
He isn't wrong to act like that.
Listen.
That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Sicil. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
The loot goblin in me wants it. I must possess the staff.
The one what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish.
What? No!
Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil
You're basically telling this to cops.
For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
You think I'm gonna give it to you?
Friend. I'm his partner. He is not going to give it to you. He's going to take it from whoever got their hands on it. That's for sure. He's not going to give it back to you. You understand?
You have told me of magical weapons.
He is going to steal it.
It's
I
not
would not trust this
stealing.
man. It is stealing.
No. It's reclaiming.
It's not, because it wasn't yours in the first place.
I'll have you know, the Staff of Pergamon was once a cherished family relic, until it was stolen by orcs.
You're full of shit.
It will be mine. What do you know about the staff itself?
The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
Can I have it?
His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind. Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall.
How are you in office?
I could hardly believe it myself. The Council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such
It
circumstances.
makes sense to me.
This guy should be
the real-
replaced.
That is just... real world.
He's just sitting there like,
This year I won't be elected mayor again. This year.
and then the ballots come in.
God damn it, I'm mayor again! Just let me die in peace!
Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years.
There we go, Duke of Farrell.
Her and the Duke of Farrell was always a bit suggestive. But I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure. An all right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor.
King Crab
Okay.
Inn. Okay.
We've been in there, and so we gotta find the Mrs. Counselor. I think that's all we need to know. There's a thing in here about Maxine. Do you want to talk to him about it? Or should we talk?
I don't think he
Wait,
can
that might
help
fuck
us
up the
'cause
quest.
He can't understand the fucking cat, so... There's an
Well, if
upstairs
we get-
area.
Unsinkable Stam.
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
The gallows? Well, I've heard of such a thing, but I've never seen one myself. I don't think I care to either.
Yeah, Bear Daughter. Juan? What the hell? Victoria?
I need something more advanced. Is there no new book?
Fun with fluids.
Volume 2? But where's the third one gone? Shut so.
That's an orc.
Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
The lesser key of Sadakandras. Ugh, what
Yeah, and she
nonsense.
doesn't seem to be
What
infatuated,
do you
so...
think you're doing?
Oh, he's just got mad. I wasn't stealing it. I would just wanted to read it.
A volume of poetry among novels? Urack.
He's got a really cool staff, though.
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
You know, this is said to be a library. Why can't we fucking read the books? We'll leave them
Yeah.
here.
Where's the third
I'm not taking it. I just want to read it. Like, there's a smithing
Sometimes
one.
I think these books sprout little legs in the
Do I have to talk to him first?
Omnes autem mali daemonis quam.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed.
Princess Buttercup.
What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed.
You're a cock. You know that.
Kajdanor.
No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Okay, so
He's another party
Quick-
member.
Brief history of sorcery
quick,
still hasn't
quick fourth wall break, I guess.
Everyone will have to create another forest.
Do we want him instead of the crazy fanatic sword lady?
Place this book here.
We don't know what
Poetry
he
among
is, though.
novels? Urack.
I think he's a wizard. Like a proper one that uses the staff. He might... Because I think we can get them back. So we could just...
Place this book here. A volume of poetry among
I can also we have access to the internet. So, one second. Okay, so he uses
volume of poetry among
water and electric type magic.
mayhem.
We might need that actually, because
He comes with regeneration, rain, bitter cold, blitzbolt, and shocking touch, and teleportation. So he's basically a healer
Princess Buttercup
with
flashing
some
lock.
good attack spells. He might be worth it. He might be worth it. I mean, he's a bit of a dick, but
Yeah, but so is Medora, so it's
The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom, Stentiken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all.
I mean, it's basically going to be your companion, so I'll leave the choice up to you.
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Well, you've got my attention, comrade.
Is the third one gone? Shatsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs.
You know,
But what'll you do if a parliament of polymorph
yeah. Okay, shut the hell up.
Where did she just poofed? Why would you want to trade for
Why, simply because you hunt source and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy.
Wait, did we meet this guy in Divinity 2? In the second area where he was fighting demons and we helped him, didn't we?
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where's the third one gone?
Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you, the might of the magician's mastermind. On one condition, that on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
I mean, that sounds like a fair deal to me. Demons usually fuck you over in the deal anyway. Very well, there will be no deals with demons.
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Esmeralda does have a
Agreed.
propensity for...
Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Why did I have to
Most
what?
gratifying. I see you are
I don't know
firm
why
on
you had to
purpose and
continue.
therefore
I was in the
ready to
conversation.
Descend into the madness that is sorcery, into the depths where demons dance. Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await.
I mean, you went from being kind of rude to actually kind of a little bit nice there at the end.
Volume 1, Volume 2.
Here you go.